Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 17 of my Bar City Law League Management playthrough in Football Manager 2015. And here I've been offering contracts to more players. One guy I didn't offer a contract to was actually Sakani Simpson, after a few guys that has accepted. He wants to improve contract. He says he has indicated that he may be willing to have a chat with one of the senior squad members in order to attempt to resolve the situation. So, we're going to see what he wants. What does he say? I feel I deserve a new contract to bring my pay into line with some of my other teammates. Exactly. But the thing is, he's already... he wants a bit more. He was wanting around, I think, 500 per week, but we'll see. I'll say calmly, what's the options? On reflection, that seems like a fair request. We'll kick off talks in the future, but the thing is, he's been really good for me as well. I was looking at how he's performed, and he's got poor morale. That could improve that as well. So yeah, I reckon for that reason to hopefully help us get promoted this season. Morale is definitely on a downer because of recent form. But yeah, Simpson, he's been good for me this season. Over a 7 average rating. Has got 7.04 in the league, which is really, really good, especially with dropping off in recent times. And there is something you may notice. It's not really a new skin. I've adjusted the how it looks, I suppose you can say. How the game looks. It's the zooming in. I always used to have it zoomed in 125%, so here hopefully look good for YouTube. But I think in this way, on the standard size, you can see a lot more, especially because my monitor's really big as well. I should be using that to my advantage, and hopefully you'll get a better viewer's experience from that. But anyway, yeah, I'm having it on the standard size, so hopefully you'll be able to see that. More information here. You'll be able to see an extra kind of bar, like an extra option, I suppose you can say. You know, I have two. Like this kind of I usually have this, then there's a second line of things, but now there's a third line of like board confidence, finance and salary. That's normally shown, but the new things you can see here: team injuries, haven't shown that previously. Board confidence as well. You can see the club stature, competitions, wages, squad harmony, job security as well, and then training performances. And that's good for me as well. Instead of going into the tricky way to find it out, like go training or whatever. You can just see who's playing well. And I don't often use that as an indication as to who to play in the games. And Ben Stevenson, he's actually been performing the best in training, but I haven't really played him too much because, you know, Ross Stern's been a consistent player at right midfield. But his average rating in the league is 7.14. He scored twice with 1 assist. So, yeah, do you think I should be playing him more? I'm not really sure. And, of course, coming off the previous episode, that was really, really poor. Like, I honestly thought uploading that video, it'll have a very bad response, because I got pretty mad in the second episode. Very, I would say, yeah, definitely it's out of character for me, swearing at my players and stuff. But it's just frustration, man. It's what Football Manager brings out in you, and I was scared to upload it, to be honest, but it was the other side of thing. Like, a lot of people really liked it, so I'm not going to actively go out and try and react like that. They're not going to be regular episodes. If it was, yeah, it probably wouldn't be enjoyable if I did every single episode. But yeah, if that happens every so often, it's good to know. Maybe you will like it. But it's always been, I don't know, sometimes I'm always, the reason I probably, was scared of uploading, because people say sometimes I'm complaining, but I don't get, like, previous times that people said I was complaining to that video. I don't know what was different, but you seem to like that one. So, yeah, I'm a bit confused about that. I suppose because I wasn't really blaming the game. I wasn't, talking about the game. I was just, saying my players were crap, pretty much. So, yeah, I don't know. Either way, I wanted to explain that a little bit, just, to see. I wonder why you enjoyed it so much, just because I was getting mad, pretty much. You thought it was entertaining, so either way. But I'd rather get wins. I'd rather get wins. See, look at our available wage budget. It's gone down a bit now. It's only 25 available. But I was thinking, because our balance is looking decent right now because of that FA Cup run. Wait. What's the deal? We're still in the FA Trophy, aren't we? Is that still to be drawn? It says, winners in Southern Section first round against Havant. But, we haven't lost in that, so that's still, that's still open, but I just don't know when the draw for that is. So, whenever it is, I guess we have to wait for it, I suppose. I don't know, because we won there. But either way, we'll move on. But like I was going to say, I'm thinking to release a couple players. like someone I'm not using. So in case we go into the red, but not yet. If we go into the red after offering contracts, I'll release someone. Like we got an under 21 guy like Daniel Bowman. He's a right back as well. So Sakani Simpson that position, and he doesn't really look that good. Doesn't really have high potential. I see, just to be a good player at this level, and I need good players at this level already. And yeah, at his best, well, he's 21. He's 21. He should be getting to that quickly, but I'll probably release him. To be honest, Noah Keats on the edge as well. I'll probably take him off reserve games because I might want to try and play him if our current players. Yeah, that was a good suggestion. Someone suggested for me. Maybe you don't need to change tactics. Maybe just the personnel. Yeah, take a few players out, something like that. But either way, yeah, maybe a team meeting. I don't know. I don't know if I've done one recently. But I'll play the next game. I'll see what happens against Western Supermare. We're playing at home against a lower team in the league. It could be a time to turn it around. But before those 3 losses, I thought I turned it around. Went 4 games unbeaten. And here as well, Ashley Kington, he's unhappy about the first team football. I'll start him in the next few matches for certain. Okay, we'll say that. That improves his morale. But yeah, I probably will this time. We need to change up, who we are actually playing. Okay, so here it is. I thought it would have been just around the corner. The draw for the FA Trophy second round. So there's obviously still hopes in this competition. But the thing is, my performances have dipped since we went on that FA Cup run. So I'm not really sure playing more games is going to help us, to be honest. But either way, we'll see who we're going to play against here. We've got away game against Torquay. Oh, they're one of the better teams. Yeah, they're 4th. Like I said, if we bow out here, I won't be too disappointed with that. Because then we can focus on, I'll say focus on getting promoted. But look at the difference. After that loss against Boreham Wood, they've got a really good lead against us now. And even Whitehawk is above us. Even though we have, like, if we win the game here against Western Supermare, we'll be on top of Whitehawk, sorry. But either way, it's going to be hard to get that automatic promotion now. I suppose there's another half of season to play. Boreham Wood could drop off. But, yeah, I want to make... Look, I don't want to be too disappointed. We're 3rd. Look, the competitions, the board's happy with what we're doing. What's our expectations? We're expected to finish by the media 11th. So we weren't a team that was expected to get promoted. And, yeah, we've been playing that way for the whole season. Yeah, as a whole. So, extra time. We're playing away from home. So, no. I'll say no. Because you might lose in extra time. No, actually, I want to say yes. I don't want to play... We could be playing an extra game, and that could... Yeah, that could have some fitness... Yeah, fitness problems with that, because it's around an important time as well. And, yeah, it would be 3 days later, the game against Whitehawk. That's a really important game, so I don't want my players being too tired, like, after playing 2 games in, like, like a few... Yeah, within a few days. That's what I'm trying to say. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, extra time is arranged for that game. We've got some important dates in January. I'd never really look into that too much. Training report, Sakani Simpson. Oh, yeah, we've got to offer him that contract, don't we? We'll offer him contract. But see, yeah, he wants... Yeah, it's 400 per week. I think I said 500 before. But, yeah, and he's on 275. So what I've been doing... I'll avoid relegation because we're definitely not going to get relegated. Even though it said excludes this season. I mean, yeah, say if we're still in this division next season, unused sub, he basically starts every single game, so we'll put that on. Promotion wage rise, I actually put that on 40%, because, yeah, we're not getting promoted for sure yet. Might be, yeah, motivation for him to play better. We'll put him, yeah, wage after 1 game of international appearances, but he won't play. For sure, we'll give him 500 per week once he plays for England, which he won't. And, yeah, seasonal landmark goal bonus. We'll put 5 goals. Definitely won't reach that for a right back. And yeah, he's not really a great finishing quality. We'll try and drop it down to 300 per week. Okay, yep, I'm happy with that. It's just like £25 per week, more than it is already. So that's okay. Addlesbury's progress as well, you can see improving a little bit. Offered him a new contract as well. You see a few more guys accepting their contracts. But for now, I just want to go into the game. But you can see here, when we get a board confidence update, you can see my job security. I'm very secure. So they're not really taking into account drop in recent form. They're saying the team's fantastic overall performance in the Vanarama Conference South has been a particular highlight. So we're doing really well in that part, I suppose. But as I said, the game's here today. Surely, like 2 months ago, this is a game you would have written down for us. You go back, that form, winning heaps of games. But we need to hit that form again. I believe we can. It's just, I don't know what it is at this level. Of course, I've been back playing lower league management from FM14, and like a few years before, I really stopped playing it. For a few years, I played it my best, or most, more specifically, in FM08, but I didn't really play it too much after that for whatever reason. I felt it got harder. They made it harder. It wasn't as easy to get, because you could get a parent club to get free players on loan from like a championship side. I remember I got Hull City, I think, and I got guys on loan, and it was really simple, and I struggled to get that. Like, I don't have that now, so that's what I mean. It's harder. Well, I do, but it's not the same level. That's what I mean. Just to compare it, what you could have. No, wait, I don't even have an affiliate club. I remember I asked, but they rejected it for whatever reason. So, yeah, they made that harder. Signing your players like quality free agents was harder. But yeah, of course you want it to be harder. But in my younger days, I didn't like it when it was hard. So I always used to manage Arsenal, as a lot of you know. I talk about that quite a bit. Yeah, I might do my Arsenal save a bit later in the year, like I did actually with FM14, because yeah, Manchester United obviously is a similar career, but I might do it as, yeah, you might be like after I actually finish this series, or finish the Manchester United series, whatever, because I've always done Arsenal. I know it's similar to Manchester United, but like I said, I've always done it, and I haven't started one yet this year. It'll be good to get back to it. But anyway, Ross Stern's going to come in. We're going to change a lot here. Well, I don't know. Like, I know the players, like our best players, do have the quality to get the job done. We'll bring off Jordan Sherman, I think, Aylesbury. We'll put him in the defend role for central midfielder. Might be thinking to change the roles for centre midfielders, but as I said, they got the job done earlier for me. Nick McCooty, he's an interesting one as well. He's got 4 goals this season without having starting. He's been like off the bench, kind of impact player. Charlie Ward is available for selection as well. I think we'll start him ahead of Phil Walsh because he wants to leave the club. He's one player. And even Pat Chieri, he doesn't want to listen to a contract offer. You go contract offer, and he's not really interested in that. So we have to be playing, like it's either him. No, Gallagher. Why isn't Gallagher selected? Because, yeah, I did, yeah, quick pick before. So they changed it up a little bit. Right back. Where are we? Sakani Simpson. See, when I did a quick pick, they didn't select him in there. So, that's a bit weird. Or is it a sign? Like, our assistant thinks maybe, yeah, we need to play some different players. So, you started Noah Keats. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I'm going to take off JPS. I'm going to bring Chas Hemmings as well. Like, he was doing... Remember when he was, like, playing target man for us? He wasn't scoring heaps. Like, he's only scored 4 goals this season, but he was winning a lot of aerial battles. But I've been trying him. His last 5 games, 6.42, just hasn't been playing well. But he has got a good ability in the air. David Pratt. He hasn't scored for 2 games. Yeah, he scored a couple there. But then, yeah, went a run of 5 games not scoring. Maybe he actually needs to be dropped for a game. Sometimes, yeah, you need to do that with players. Junior English as well. Yeah, not really fit enough. Needs some match fitness. Yeah, I think that's it. Is this a good team to go in with? Who do you got? Yeah, you got Simpson at right back. And even Jason Malor. You remember a previous episode? I think it was last episode. I showed you a good goalkeeper. I want to be going for him next season. And I'll probably let go of Jason Malor. He's definitely better. And if I go back to remember him, and in case I forget him, I can go back to this episode or the previous one and try and find him. If I go to my shortlist, and we'll go to goalkeepers. Don't think I have many goalkeepers. Yeah, it's Simon Locke. Hopefully no one's interested in him as well. Yeah, no one's interested. So we can go, yeah, bang, approach to sign him right now if we wanted. But we'd go in the red. Or do you think I should try and sign him now? And maybe, because I do have that money, like 114k in the balance, maybe I should release... Then I could release a couple guys. Do you think I should do that? I'll see how this game goes first. I'll see how this game goes. So we'll go into the game. But yeah, if we concede a couple goals again, I might go in. Look at this! Look how favourite they are! Western Supermare! Wow! And yeah, you probably don't... A lot of European and I guess UK... I know, at least, yeah, UK for sure, they use a different kind of betting system, like the odds, but that's what we use in Australia to kind of, yeah, the dollars, how it's kind of set. Like, Western Supermare would be, yeah, $1.33 to win, and us $8, which is definitely over odds. Like, I reckon that will be good odds for us, because we're third. You forget about the poor recent form. But there's something to look at as well. Sutton United and Havant, they have 2 games extra to play. So that's, like, even if I win this, they win the remaining games, they'll overtake us. So we're right now, we're playing for the promotion places, because we have dropped off. But if we start winning consistently again, we can maybe vie for that first position. We'll see how it goes. But Noah Keats back getting a start. We'll see how he goes. Opposition instructions. Maybe I need to start doing it. But, like, maybe their striker, I'll type Mark. But again, like, I don't really have knowledge of their players. Like, this guy needs to be type marked or something. It's more so about the position. But early in this season, I wasn't doing opposition instructions. So, yeah, come on, lads. Show me what you can do to break us out of this bad run. Surely we have to turn it around. I'm confident of that. And also Frankie Artis, he's one guy I haven't really offered a new contract to because he's our best left winger, but he's not even natural as a left winger. So I might let him go next season. We can actually get a quality left winger because, you know, after this season, there'll be so many quality players available for a free transfer compared to this season. Of course, the majority of players, start at a team. But yeah, after this season, a lot of players will become free agents, regens as well. So we'll see how that pans out. If you remember from FM14, this series, or this save, I played Bar City Law League Management. I signed a lot of regens that were quality. Oh, but here they're on. It's Harris and Malor. He makes a good save. A fairly simple save, though. It wasn't really a good shot. I thought that actually could have been a really good chance for them. And we are playing on attacking now. Someone suggested that to me as well, opposed to playing on standard. Come on, Stern. Oh, come on. See, he just lost it there in possession. That's not Ross Stern. So look at that. Sakani Simpson. So good. Wins the ball back. Addlesbury dropping to a right pack position there. Come on, Keats. Keats! Oh, go so close. I feel as though recently, of course, we played poorly, but we've been really unlucky at the same time. Like, you saw that chance there. Could have easily been a goal on another situation. But here, Hemming, see, winning that header. Played back to him. Kington now finds Artis. Oh, no. No, no, no. What a goal. That was just too good. Maybe I should offer him a contract. Say even if I could sign a left winger next season. A better left winger. Because he's not natural as a left winger. I could bring him into a centre midfield position. Because he scored, 6 goals now in the league this season. Oh, look at that. Well, just 6 goals in general this season, I think it said. But that was a good strike, Frankie Artis. And he's a guy, I remember at the start of this series, there was a couple people saying he looks crap. And I only saw, I thought that as well. I didn't think he looked too amazing. Doesn't have too many high attributes, but he can score goals. That's why you got to play some guys sometimes. You can't just judge off their attributes, especially at this level. They could have some hidden attributes that make them perform better. So you got to keep that in mind. So a nice first half here. Great goal taken by Artis, and of course assisted by Kington. Yeah, maybe I should be playing a bit more. He's actually one of our better passers in the side, so I will say, guard against complacency. Even though I have a feeling it's going to get a bad reaction from maybe a couple players, at 1-0, you have to do that. See, I knew, especially with how we've been performing lately. They want maybe get some confidence because they've played well. But the thing is, you can never say you're pleased at 1-0. Like, it's basically guaranteed 9 times out of 10. Like, you're not going to win that game, or at least you're gonna, you're not gonna have the same result that you are at the point. Like, you're not going to be winning. You'll draw the game or something. You'll lose the game. That's what I mean, basically. Maybe, sure, you could still win if you're a good team or something, but you always concede a goal, I feel. So I got to say, who's that? Dan Ball. I'll say, I'm very happy with your performance. Now he's just confused. Kington, I'll say, I'm very happy as well. Okay, oh no. Frankie Artis, I'm very happy with your performance. But then a few defensive players gain focus as well. So it's interesting to see if that will affect. But in recent times for me, the team talks haven't really affected results. Like, I had a guy who got a terrible reaction from a team talk and he came up and scored a goal. And look there, we score anyway. And hopefully those, bad reactions will be left behind as we make it 2-0. And Chas Hemmings, I don't think we've scored too many corner goals, have we? And yeah, he's kind of that near post, but it wasn't a header, actually. It wasn't a header. I thought, yeah, he could have scored a header from there because of his aerial ability. But yeah, just score that, 2-0. So this is much better. It's not a convincing performance, but we're taking our chances. Noah Keats has been poor. Oh, that's really disappointing, but of course we haven't played him too much. But we shall bring on JPS with his pace. We'll see what kind of impact he could make. Maybe one more sub. Kington's played well, won't take him off. Aylesbury. We'll bring on Sherman. We'll stop with Kington. I think I'll leave it at that, yeah? Yeah, I've got to leave it on attacking. A lot of people say, yeah, don't take it off attacking. Just keep attacking. Just don't go back to defensive or standard or counter. Keep attacking. We bring JPS and Sherman, 2 younger guys, and they look happy coming on. So, yeah, I really feel this could be the turnaround, and I would want to win this game, maybe by another goal or something, because the more you win by, the better your morale increases. Like, after a really big win, yeah, you get a boost in morale, but it's not a really big win, but it's a needed win without a doubt. Kington will come off here, and we'll bring on Jonathan Hunt. And that shall be it for the changes. Of course, Jonathan Hunt, he's an ex-Premier League player. Of course, he's 43 now. So, yeah, obviously he's not a high quality, like a Premier League player. But hopefully, yeah, he can bring experience to the team. We can hold on here. They've got a set piece, a corner, but it shall be defended. I believe this is just one of those highlights at the end of the game. No, it's not, because they score. But there's not going to be a time for them to score another goal, I should say. So, yeah, interesting game. It's kind of one of these, yeah, results we grind out. This is what the best teams do as well. It's a win that we needed to grind out, and hopefully the morale increase after this game. Yeah, it'll help us going forward in the next games here. And I feel, yeah, I'm just going to do one game in this episode, because I feel this episode's gone really long. I don't know why. Yeah, I just feel it's gone long, and I think if I do another game, we'll go over 30 minutes. I'll just say I'm passionately happy with that. See, look at that morale turn around. All of them, or almost all of them anyway, into good or fairly good. So anyway, as I said, there'll be only one game for this episode. Only one game for this episode, because I talked about contracts and stuff for a bit. Might make the episode go a bit longer. But yeah, Ball accepts his contract. Now, what wages is he on now? Yeah, 210 per week. 210 per week. So, yes, you can see the available wage budget has already gone into the red. So, maybe we'll have to let go of, yeah, Daniel Bowman. So, it won't matter if I'll pay a release clause, because, yeah, we have over 100k in the balance. So, it won't really affect that. And also, yeah, I'd like to have some wage in reserve, so I can maybe, yeah, offer some guys on a pre-contract or whatever approach to sign. So, and if there's anyone in the first team I should let go. Yeah, but as I said, I'll even Jason Mallow maybe to sign that other goalkeeper as well. Leave your thoughts anyway. He had an okay game, so I'll leave it for now, but I definitely want to sign that guy next season, Jason Locke. But anyway, leave your thoughts of that game. Do you think we could hit form again, or like I think we didn't play well still. We just, yeah, took a couple chances we had. We could definitely improve. Or is it, yeah, a sign things are going to turn around? And I knew I didn't really need to change things tactically. I know we can win games with this tactic. It's just more about the player confidence. So hopefully that it can increase with that victory, and maybe we can kind of push back to the first position, go for a push for that. But of course, Boreham Wood, they've got a kind of demanding lead now, 8 points ahead. So we'll see how that goes either way. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want to see some more of this Bar City Lower League Management series in Football Manager 2015, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I shall see you guys next time.